As we get ready to step inside, of course, we have our screen door and our standard door. This outside door has a gas cylinder on it, help hold it in the breezy times. Steps coming in, our middle step is actually a storage box. I find that very handy for tools and supplies for the coach. If we can see on just the inside of the door here, here's our master switch for our under lighting. We can shut off all the under lights. We also have the power switch for the coach where we can turn off power totally to the coach. And part of our multiplex wiring where we can turn lights off and on throughout the coach. And the control for the solar panel. This unit has a 100-watt Go Power solar panel on top, and that controller can handle 2 more 100-watt panels if they're chose to be added. As we step on in, up above that is our controls. So we have our slide controls for the front and rear slides and water pump, etc. We also have our generator control for our Onan generator that can be turned on manually or set to come on and off automatic as demand is needed, which is quite handy. And then also have our inverter control above that. Now I'm going to go ahead and run the slides out real quick. Then we'll step up into the cockpit. With the slides out, of course, we gain a lot of floor space. It's very comfortable. Recently spent 4 weeks on a trip. Did not feel cramped at all. With the slides in, you still have pathway to the rear, access to the bathroom. Let's step on up into the cockpit. Over the cockpit area, of course, is a setup to fold out into a bed or lounge area. Again, as this is constructed, it's a truck chassis, so it has the height and the visibility is very good from this location. Lets you see what's going on down the road in front of smaller traffic. Gives you the advantage to control where you're at, which lanes you're in. Transmission control is right here handy, where you can manually choose to shift down gears for climbing mountains and so forth, which sometimes is an advantage. Got our navigation, which is also our stereo. Stereo has a USB port. You can connect music on a thumb drive or other auxiliary music sources. It is also satellite ready, Pandora, etc. But it also has a navigation system in it that's built in. Of our leveling, our automatic leveling system by Bigfoot. It works very well. You just simply turn the power on, hit the auto button, and sit and relax for a moment while the system puts you up into level. When it's time to leave, turn the power back on, depress the retract button, and it automatically brings all of the legs, the 4 legs, there's 2 front, 2 rear, it brings those all back up, and then you're off and down the road. Again, the 6-way power seats, I don't want to forget that. We do have a brake controller on for our trailer in the rear. Of course, heat and air conditioning standard up here. The stereo, of course, has Bluetooth, so you can connect phone. Here's our microphone here in the center, so you can both be carrying on a conversation. Storage for maps or miscellaneous overhead, sunglasses. We have our stereo speakers here for the front cockpit area. There's also 2 stereo speakers in the main living and 2 in the bedroom area that are all an upgraded speaker system. The rear speakers can be turned off when you're traveling if you choose to, or if you don't want them on in the bedroom later in the night, you can turn them off there. Anyhow, that's independently switched. We have our super fan here. It's a hooded fan, so You don't have to worry about rain or weather. You can run this unit going down the road. It's thermostatically controlled. You can draw air in or out with this, and it does in milder temperatures. Many times we'll keep the coach quite comfortable without running the air conditioner. Over our couch, well, I should mention our couch. The couch does fold out. It is a flat surface, and then there's an air mattress below with a pump that pumps up, and then you can make that someplace for someone to sleep. We try not to tell anybody about that because we like traveling ourselves, just my wife and I. Over our couch, we have the pass-through storage, opens all the way up. Over our dinette, and the table in the dinette also folds down. We have the same open storage, and here's one of our multiplex switch panels where we can turn our lighting on and off at one location for the whole coach. Window shades, we have the day shades down at this time, which you can see keeps a lot of glare out. Also have the night shades that'll totally close you in and give you great privacy in the evening. We swing around over here to, I should touch on we have a recliner. It's got a clamp on the back that keeps it in position when you're traveling, but that can be removed when you're parked, and it can be moved out. You could even move it out over here to watch TV with. Of course, the TV swings out. And it can either, of course, run off the antenna on top, or it can be running off the supplied cable, or we have a DVD player here in the hutch where actually you could also store some movies up here with it. Kitchen. First thing we should probably show in the kitchen, we have a very nice size double sink, stainless sink, and the countertop is the single piece solid surface throughout the entire kitchen area. The faucet gives you the opportunity to use it as a sprayer or as just a standard faucet. Our 3-burner propane stove has the same covering on it. When opened up, of course, then you have your 3 burners. It has a spark lighter, so you don't have to worry about keeping matches or a long stem lighter around to operate that. Oven wise, we have a convection microwave above, and cabinetry, adjustable shelves above the sink, large area under the sink where we keep our trash containers and some other things, utility drawer area, storage, of course, underneath our stove. Refrigerator. We have storage above the refrigerator, but the refrigerator itself is much larger than we've had in anything before. And it has water through the door. It internally has an ice maker. It's a very large ice container, and it will fill that up in a reasonably short period of time. And then the main refrigerator, of course, has the adjustable lock bars in here, so different items can be placed in and then set where they won't slide. And you have front and rear and side slides as well on most of the shelves. And then side shelves here can be adjusted for height or removed depending on what your usage is. As we come around, there's our speaker switch for the living room speakers if we want them on or not. Our hallway here starts, we have our bathroom on one side and we have the start of our storage on the other side. This door for the bathroom will completely open even when we're moving. Bathroom has excellent storage in it as well. Nice large cabinet above the sink. Has 2 shelves below the sink. You'll notice, and maybe you can see that heat ducts are in the walls, not in the floor. So that's something nice. You're not sweeping your dust in there. Underneath the sink, a nice glass bowl that actually gives you a little extra counter space underneath is how that's set up. The bathroom is a nice size. It is a porcelain bowl, and it's roomy enough. I'm over 6 foot tall, and I can utilize without feeling tight in or cramped. We have a shower, very nice sliding plexiglass shower door. Room to set shampoo, etc. We have a nice soap dish here on the bottom of our adjustable shower height. And of course, adjustable shower head has several settings, so you can have different spray modes while you're showering. And of course, the skylight, which gives you a little bit more headroom for people like me, is a good thing. Across from our bathroom, and this is all part of the bedroom slide, we start with one big shelf with adjustable shelves area, and we have several wardrobe areas. Noticing we have lights above as you open the wardrobe areas. Very, very roomy. Large drawers, solid wood drawers, roller bearing slides on all the drawers, and that includes, let me reach back here and turn on the lights in the bedroom. We actually have main ceiling lights, we have mood lights, we have vanity lights, we have lots of lights in the bedroom that are can each be turned on independently. As you move on into the bedroom area, we have more wardrobe area, more drawers, both here and a little bit further down. I believe I said the water tank, the fresh water tank, is under the bed. There's also a lot of your electrical, our breaker box area is also here underneath the bed. Our rear television, storage behind the television, shelf where you can put another DVD player or other things, more storage in here, and again another wardrobe area back here. As I work my way on around, we have both the night and the day shade again on the back window. Each side of the bed has a built-in nightstand with enclosed storage below. The headboard pops open. Time of day, you want some more light in here, you want some more just fresh air, you can open the window. It's also, of course, your emergency escape window if something were to happen to the front part of the coach. And overhead storage, open all the way across, similar to what's in the front. There's a separate thermostat control around the corner there that controls the furnace and air conditioner for the bedroom area. And a multiplex light panel is there, as well as a privacy door. If you choose to close off the bedroom, comes over, it's got a magnet that catches on the other side that holds it closed. And those can be collapsed back, and then of course it's got a latch for transport up above. With that, again, it has most storage of anything that we have seen. Air conditioners, I've got to touch on our air conditioners. It's a rear air conditioner. Again, they're both 15,000 BTUs. They're ducted through the ceiling with residential style ducting. And again, the front one and the front air conditioner is also a heat pump, so you can utilize electric heat instead of propane heat, which works quite well when you're at an RV park, or if you chose to run off a generator. But okay, think with that, we've covered most of the features.